And hello everyone, welcome to this week's short video tutorial. Again, I've chosen a match that was played using the same direction cannons. It was commented by Master Huang Shaolong. Now in today's match, red was Grandmaster Liu Qin and black was Grandmaster Hong Zhi. Both players do not need any introduction, and as for the match, it was played in 2007 in the Lai Chun Cup, which was sponsored by another legendary Grandmaster, Li Lai Chun. Okay, to begin with, the same direction cannons, and Foul Chariot versus Rank Chariot, and red chose to push the third pawn forward at Chos. And this will be the one of the turning points of the match. Grandmaster Liu Qin decided to move his central cannon to the edge corner to adopt a sandwich horse defense formation. Now this is seen sometimes, but usually the move that is played would be h3 plus 4, whereby black would choose to threaten the red horse with r4 plus 4. And this is called a heavenly horse, and after trading material, red would gain a central pawn and a central cannon, and will have a slight advantage going into the mid game. So this will be more commonly seen. Now in the match, Grandmaster Liu Qin decided to adopt the sandwich horse defense formation. While it might seem to be a loss in initiative or loss in tempo, this move was a very well thought out plan by the Grandmaster. So black chose to attack with the 5-7 cannons. So far so good. And red chose to push his cannon across the river to threaten to capture the pawn and attack the elephant, and after the cannon could move to the board corner where this chariot could also help in attack. Now black would, of course, would not have anything to do with that and would play r4 plus 2, but in doing so the throat rank will be given up, which was controlled by red's c8 plus 2. Now, as can be seen at this point in time, red's cannon and chariot have more or less immobilized black's right flank, and black decided to attack from the central central file. Prophylactic defense, and black chose to continue to attack in this manner. Now at this point in time, Grandmaster Liu Qin chose to play r2 plus 9, which was a very interesting and ingenious move. Now this was possible because the black horse had already left its original position, and thereby making black's bottom rank very empty and very susceptible to attack by red. So now what would the use of this move be? Let us go on and see. Now black chose to attack with h5 plus 4, threatening to sacrifice or to capture the central elephant, and this elephant will be very vital at this point in time, so red had to protect it in this manner. So if black did not protect the elephant, for example, if he captured the elephant, black would, and thus black would gain back lost material. So the elephant will be very significant at this point in time, which must be protected by the horse in this manner. And when the red horse is able to move to the riverbank, red would now have an attack that would be even more threatening, as the advisor would now be in the line of the cannon. So black chose to offer a trade of horses, which red did not accept. So red blatantly decided to sacrifice his horse so early in the game. Now the question would be, what would black do about this horse? Now in the match, Grandmaster Hongzhi countered with a4 plus 5. Now you might wonder what would happen if Grandmaster Hongzhi tried to move his horse to safety. Now there were two sub-variations that were given. If black chose to make this move, red would attack with c4 plus 7. Now at this point in time, black would be placed in the dilemma, and the correct move to make would be there are two possible scenarios. So if black chose to capture the cannon, red would continue in this manner, check, and once the pawn is prepared to charge to gain material. So at this point the black chariot cannot play r4 plus 2, or the red horse will be attacking with h4 plus 3 to capture the pawn for the tiger silhouette. So, and once this position is arrived, red will be sure to win. So that is what would happen if the black king tried to capture the cannon. If black chose to play a4 plus 5 for defense, red would make the following moves, check, and again red will be trying to mount an attack on black's bottom rank with this move. And at this point in time, although black's defenses are very fragile, black will still have the slight advantage because the cannons are linked, and red would have a hard time trying to penetrate or infiltrate this defense. So h3 plus 5, retreating the horse would not be such a good idea if red were able to continue to apply pressure. So in the match, a4 plus 5 was played, capturing the elephant. Now black would still refuse to capture the black horse and chose to be very aggressive by trading chariots. The black could try to mount a counter attack on red's empty flank. And red at this time made a pull a sudden shot out of the blue by capturing the black cannon. And at this point in time, Grandmaster Li Qin continued very aggressively with a r8 equals to 5 to capture the black elephant. Red would not dare to capture the cannon as it will be poisoned. This will be seen later on. Excuse me. In the match, Grandmaster Hongzhi tried to move his king to safety, but it would not work. One might wonder, would h1 plus 3 be a possibility? Let us see. Now, although the horse was delivering a fork to the red cannon and chariot at the same time, his bottom rank was now very empty and vulnerable to attacks by the cannon, especially when red will try to attempt a smother cannon checkmate. And black would have to move his king to safety. If the advisors were moved, red will be able to move his cannon to the other side of the board for attack. Either way, black will be in deep trouble. And after capturing the elephant, red will continue to harass the black horse that just moved. Check. And again, the black chariot cannot capture the red cannon because the other red cannon will take revenge with a check in the same file. In the same rank. So h1 minus 3 would not be viable. In a match, a5 plus 4 was played instead. k5 equals to 4 to move the king to safety was played instead. Again, red will attack with the cannon, threatening the bottom rank. Check. And as can be seen, the black horse would have nowhere to move. And red would have a significant advantage after capturing the black ostrich. So, as can be seen, a little review. Proper horses, cross central file palace. Yeah, one of the earliest turning points in the match. And R2 plus 9 will be another crucial move at this point in time. Red cannot forget to defend. And black will continue with his sacrifice, choosing to tear down palace at this moment in time. Yes. Defense. And the rest of the match was not further commentated by Master Ho Xiaolong, but so far as can be seen, Grandmaster Li Qin chose to develop against the other young masters games. So I hope you have enjoyed this week's short video tutorial. I hope the COVID-19 the pandemic that's going on now will slowly subside and life will be back to as what we used to know. And I'm sorry for not having uploaded the video last week, as I have been very busy doing other stuff. So thank you for your viewership, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.